Thank you for joining me. In the previous video, I generated a deck of cards in a C# console application. I will briefly cover some of the organizational changes I've made to this project. I've separated the solution into two parts: the console app, which contains a console application itself, and the deck of cards, which has been separated into a class library. This project is going to eventually split into two different console application options: a cribbage game, and a blackjack game. Today's aim is to make a dealer's shoe which can handle a variable number of decks, shuffle those decks, and manage dealing one card at a time. Now, I'll go about creating the dealer's shoe. I'll add a new class called shoe. Alright, now I will change this to a public static class shoe. And then I need a private static array of cards. Private static int card position. So this will tell us what position or what card is coming out of the shoe. Private static int deck count equals 1. This is the number of decks in the shoe. The default is 1. Now I will create a method to fill the shoe with cards. Fill shoe. And now I want a list of cards. I'm going to use a list again because I find lists are easier to deal with in loops. New. For tab deck count list.add, and borrowing from deck of cards, deck.generate new deck. Oh, you see the mistake I made there was I forgot this needs to be an add range. Now I'm going to want to shuffle this shoe. I'm going to use some code I borrow from Stack Overflow. So private static void shuffle random RNG for random number generator. New int n equals card count, not position, while n is greater than 1, n minus minus int k equals rng.next n plus 1 card equals cards k. Yeah, that's right. You can see I've practiced this a few times. IntelliSense is pretty much filling in every line for me. Sometimes it's right, this time it is not. Okay, and we got the card, and then I go cards k. Man, my typing is really off right now. Equals cards n cards n equals card. N equals card count. Why does it not like it? The name card count does not. Oh, okay. So I don't have the count of cards. I need that. Private static int card count. Set up my own getter for that. Return cards dot length. So, okay. then there's a shuffle and a fill shoe. Now, let's deal the card. Public, static, card, deal, card. Return. Cards. Card position. Plus plus. Now I just realized on the shuffle I need to restart the card position equals card position equals 0. You see, I almost typed something that came later. Okay, so I have a card, shuffling. This all looks good. Let's go over to the program and test it and see if we can get a card out of it. So, to do that, I'm going to need a console key equals nothing. Do loop console key equals console dot read key true dot key console key not equal to console key dot escape. And then I want to do a console write line, and then I will do a shoe dot deal card dot name. Save that and run it. Oh, well, I guess I need to actually fill the shoe. And, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So, stop. Okay, so. Okay, I will make a bool for this. A private static bool needs shuffle. Get return false, just for the time being, because I don't like having the red squiggly lines. If needs shuffle, otherwise return the card, then return the card. So why doesn't it like that? If needs shuffle. Well, I guess I gotta spell things better too. That helps a lot. It's not very forgiving in that regard, is it? Fill shoe. Shuffle card position is 0. Okay. So now I can set up the variables for the shuffle. If cards equal no, we can actually do this. I can put the fill shoe here so that every time it starts with a new shoe. And if I'm going to do that every time, I might as well change the card position to being part of the shoes method. Card position equals 0. Okay, so this is all filled up good. But have I actually addressed it? If cards equals null. If cards equals null. Shuffle. Else if card position is greater than or equal to card count, we also want to shuffle. Save that, run it. Return cards.length. Return cards.length. Oh, what is its problem? Shuffle. Needs shuffle. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Dir. And return true. And return true. Okay, there we go. That should fix it. Save, run. See, I forgot to close the previous debugger. So this time it'll run. What am I doing wrong here? Oh my goodness. Shuffle. If needs shuffle, shuffle. We fill the shoe. Card position equals 0. Deck count. Oh. Yeah, okay, well that would do it. Cards equals cards dot to cards. Thank you, IntelliSense. Cards dot to array. And I can change this to cards and cards. Not sure why I called that list. A little brain dead, I guess. But it's all good. Okay, so we'll stop it again. And run it. Sorry, save it. Run it. 5 of spades. Okay. And it's going in a circle like it should. So it's reshuffling the deck every time it gets to the end of the deck. This is beautiful. This works. And this is probably a great place to end this video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to see more of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you kindly.